Hey guys, it's Kublai Khan bringing you episode 1 of Modern Mondays. I hate Mondays. Today's episode we're going to be going over the Type 95 assault rifle. A little overview. It's actually called the QBZ 95. It's originated in China. There's a lot of commotion about this gun. Mainly that it's just blatantly overpowered and the best gun in all the multiplayer of Modern Warfare 3. Um, I didn't believe that at first because every Call of Duty game always has that one gun that just gets a lot of shit, and I really don't see it that way. I can see, I can understand it, but usually I really don't give a shit. Like yeah, there was the for Modern Warfare 2, which wasn't that bad. The MP40 of WA, and then there's the AK-74U. But for once, I actually have to agree that there's just no argument for this gun. It's just blatantly overpowered. I've always been a little reluctant to use burst fire weapons just because of the fact that they're burst fire. But for this gun, it wouldn't matter because it's just so devastating. I first noticed the gun while playing online, and I thought at first, this had to been lag. I couldn't believe the bullshit I was seeing. That there's a guy just owning with that gun, and he's fucking destroying all of us. And the guy ended up in like 30 something, and I just couldn't believe it. And eventually, I unlocked the gun. And at first, I'm like, "That's a piece of shit gun." That's what they are in sights. You slap a fucking red dot sight on this, or holographic sight, it's a fucking beast. Flat it out. There was some fucking rapid fire on it, some steady aim. Yeah, you just got a fucking beastie gun right here. But that's not to say it's an alright gun, because by all means, this gun really, yeah, they can't just allow a gun like this to exist. It really needs to be patched, and I expect that it will be patched. Whenever they decide to do it, I don't have a whole lot of hope that it'll be done soon, but I hope it is patched soon. Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer, whatever, whoever the fuck is the one in charge. Uh, they'll realize what everyone's talking about, and patch it. I should have really had that guy right there, but really, there's no counterpart to it. The M16, I like the M16 this game because it's a lot like the M16 of Modern Warfare, but when you have a gun like this, it makes every other gun just so pointless. I mean, if you're out to be number one, yeah. But lately, though, I been messing around with other guns. The I know this is one of the few guns I don't slap a suppressor on. I've really never been a fan of suppressor. I've always gone loud. Only a few guns actually are worth slapping a suppressor on. But this gun I can't, get enough of suppressors. This gun I would never suppress. Be fucking nuts to suppress this gun. Because the way they designed this game, fucking UAVs are a godsend. Granted, they get shot down, but because I mean, all the other Modern Warfare, Call of Duties or whatever, UAVs lasted for a good amount of time. UAVs, they come and go, but for those seconds that's on, they're fucking godsend. Until, of course, someone calls in an advanced UAV. I just want to, make something clear that I do not like this game. I think this game is the worst Call of Duty ever made. That's not to say it's not fun, because it's fun, but it's so, chaotic. It's so imbalanced. It's ridiculous, Every match I go into, everyone is using support. Everyone's using support. And, it just gets so chaotic at the end. Because, at the beginning of the game, you hear, enemy UAV up! Enemy UAV! Enemy UAV! And then near the end of the game, he's like, enemy has Juggernaut! Enemy has escort airdrop! And then fucking stealth bomber comes out of nowhere and fucking kills everybody. Oh, don't get me started with fucking domination. Domination is just absolutely off. I don't use support though. At least not most of the time. Only like a couple of my classes are use support. But I'm starting to get in the groove though. I'm starting to switch all my classes to the assault class. And you've got specialist. Specialist I think is blatantly over. Actually, I assumed it would probably be like the #1 package everyone uses, but I was actually wrong. It is still overpowered though. If you're using specialist on Team Deathmatch, not to say that specialist won't help you, but you're better off just using strike or support. Specialist is just a beast on free for all, because you have every perk, and I always recommend just running hardline as your first one, because then you don't need 8 kills, you need 7 kills. I think it'll be a matter of time though before they patch specialists. And then you've got the Moab, but that's a whole another story. And that's the end of that. 19-3. And another round of bullshit. So I'll see you next Monday. On another Modern Monday. See you guys.